Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Anthem. Hopefully, the finish line of the story and the beginning of the endgame. We'll see. Especially because this quest was bugging out last night, so if it doesn't update properly this time, I don't know what to do.
Lucky Jack, you seen Halleck? Yeah, and he looked pissed. Said something about running out of time and that he was gonna talk to Commander Vool. Faye, you hear that? I'm on my way to Vool.
Why is Halleck talking to the Sentinels?
He's up to something.
That's problematic. Go gadget Google. Let's see here. Commander Vool. You know, the super inconvenient thing about naming your protagonist as freelancer is when you put it into Google right now, and you think you come up with like freelancer down Commander Vool. All I get is tips for freelancing. Great. Yeah, fuck. Okay, why not? Alright, well, I don't know where to look then. Alright. So, this quest is either not updating properly to where, like, the person I need to speak to is in here. Or they're out in, like, free play or something. So I guess that's where we're going to look. Really quick, let me go ahead and make sure that YouTube didn't switch it over to members only chat again, because that would be my luck. That's a new fun setting. It's gonna pop on every fucking time. Let's see here. Okay, cool. We're good. Alright, select mission. That's not it either. This is really getting irritating. I'm not gonna lie, I will be very, very frustrated if I am screwed progression wise because this quest won't update. Come on.
Contract. Wait, a distress signal from some Arcanist researchers. Let's get over there. On my way.
We're off.
Protect those Arcanists while they work. On it.
Oh, fuck me. That's not a good spot to be. Hello.
What's happened? Huh. No power. Find their generators. Fix them. I understand. Almost done. You got it. Protecting the Arcanists. Got it. Good, the door is open, but deal with those outlaws. Okay.
Womp womp womp. I really hope that after completing this contract, the main quest line won't updates properly, or else I don't know what to do.
This is why you're needed.
Oh, damn it, it was that way.
That seems done. Not
Is that it? Okay, no, there we go. Alright, cool. It's like, damn, that's the shortest contract I've ever fucking done.
traveling through the area. We have to find it. I'll see what I can do. The outlaw leader will only come out after we cause enough trouble. Okay.
No. Rip. Boom. Okay, not sure what that was.
There's the leader. You see? Take him down. You got it. And now stop the stragglers, freelancer. I understand.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, Antonio, how's it going? Yeah, I thought I was gonna sleep longer, and then somebody woke me up, so I didn't get any rest. I think what she's really trying to do is kill me off, run me out until I just croak.
The outlaws have brought the strider down. The crew needs the power
Um,
to get the power.
yeah, Vanquest, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's like there's some serious issues with the game right now. I won't sugarcoat that, like performance-wise, stuff like that. But when it's working, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Oh, that was dumb.
Now restore power. All right. Install.
Shit's back up. Fuck. Oh god, they're everywhere. Kill him, somebody. Please.
There. That should work. And now stop the stragglers, freelancer. You got it.
Fuck. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Please nobody hit me. Nice. Fuck. No! Like, how am I supposed to hit that? Stressful! Holy shit, man. Huh? Oh. I'm glad you sent something. I totally forgot to keep an eye on it for the cats. Oh, yeah, no, I feel you, Van. Yeah, that stuff really bothers me, right? Like, it feels stupid to be like, oh, hey, we're not releasing it yet, but we're kind of releasing it. It'd be nice if they just, like, let everybody have at it right now, you know? Oh, shit, they're burning alive! Tips for dealing with a hangover. Don't drink beer. That's one of the nice things about Jack Daniels is I can drink the crap out of Jack without usually getting a hangover. Or if I do get a hangover, it's not super severe, especially proportionate to the amount that I drink. It's a miracle I'm not like in a coma versus, you know, having a hangover. Like if I drank the same amount of beer, it would be completely different. Yeah, tons of water, tons of Gatorade. Honestly, that's the best way to get rid of it. Martin, I'm sorry then that I introduced you to Star Citizen if you've never heard of it before. I apologize for exposing you to that shady underbelly that is Star Citizen. One sec here. I'm just gonna pop this back over here. New javelin, finally! Oh my god! Hey HS, I slept alright. You know, Functioning on minimal sleep required. Yeah, doing okay. I don't need a lot usually. Like usually 4 or 5 hours is enough for me. But if I'm left like alone, I'll sleep more, obviously. Hey Arizona, how's it going? I try, you know, like just murdering myself for you guys. My life expectancy is probably just ticking down by the moment, though, you know?
What's the plan?
Fuck you. God. This is why you're never getting written into the insurance policy. Launcher! What? Oh, they get a seal from... Man. That's some shit. That's some shit right there. Alright, assault rifle. We got a good shotty in here. No. Kind of low. Yeah, I feel ya. I'm sorry. I can go there. Sure. Ooh, 5 damage, 8 damage. Yep. We're gonna equip that one instead. We don't have one of those yet. Yeah, we don't have one of those yet. Armor reinforcement. Alright, 2 elemental resist. Yep. I need to get rid of that later. This is the only the real suck part is when you start out new with the javelin, you're just totally screwed because you don't have the components for them, and that makes such a fucking difference. Like it's a huge deal having those components. But no, definitely not interested in trying to push that one at all, Arizona. How earnable are cosmetics? I would say fairly, right? Let's see here. So 14K for a helmet. Oh man, they've got a lot of them on here. Oh, this is the one that's in the store right now. 61K for the chest, or 850. I wonder if that shows up in... No? So torso... 61K or 850. 14 for this one. I feel like that one looks better anyways. Alright, hold on. I want to go look at this really quick. One sec, guys. Coin-wise, I think I have something around 70K right now. And that's after, I think I bought like a 35K emote and some other stuff. So it's not bad, like, earning it, especially when you consider that, like, I'm not really, like, doing any of the hard content and shit, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is what I wanted to check on, was the price-wise stuff, right? Because the thing that was showing me in the forge, it looks like it's only the chest piece, and in here it's 61K still, but it says it's arms, legs, and chest pieces. So I just want to make sure that before I said anything that was correct, because I thought that it was part of the bundle. So 61K in game. How much did I have? I have 77 plus 35, so I've probably made something like a little over 100k. And I feel like I haven't played that much. Like I've been on a good bit, but a lot of it has been like this, right? Where I'm hanging out in town. I'm not really doing a whole lot. So, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like it's paced pretty fairly so far. It doesn't feel like that bad to get the cosmetics. And the armor is definitely the most expensive stuff, at least so far, anything that I've seen. You know, like, let's see, animations. 16K. This one was a little expensive. I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, 6K. There are times when like I'll go out and do a contract or whatever, and like just looting chests and stuff like that. 6K, you can almost get that in like one session, like one expedition. So I feel like the cosmetics aren't terribly priced. Oh, you guys are hungry. It's not bad. I'm gonna turn this off really quick because I have to feed Snakos. Or not, I'm not gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn my webcam off for a second so I can feed the snakes, because I have to kind of like pull them out. And then I don't know how YouTube and Twitch would feel about feeding rats to snakes. So I'm gonna just err on the side of caution here. We'll go webcam dark for a minute. And I'll try to like answer any questions through chat that anybody has while I'm doing this. Ready for me to pull it out by you, baby?
No, please don't.
Oh, is he hungry too?
So she's been sniffing.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Come here, Izzy. Come here, baby. Follow the rat. In you go, kitty. Alright, time for crazy.
The dumb one.
He's not dumb, he can't help it.
Why do you have 4 of them?
Because the female's gonna get more today.
Lucky, lucky her. She's right there, too.
This one?
Yeah, she's like right there.
Yeah, I know.
Holding the kitty down.
Like
completely misses.
Completely misses it, but then like at the end of it lands on it. Like just kind of like, okay, I got it. I did good, Dad. Oh man. All right. We're good. Sorry about that, guys. I could totally see that too, and I'm not sure if the money scales as you go up yet necessarily. Like I haven't been watching it, right? Because right now there's just so many people talking shit about how it was going to be all monetized cosmetics, blah 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 blah, right? And unfortunately, my problem is that I don't feel like there's enough cosmetics right now to even buy. So like I'm like, god damn, man, like offer more cosmetics. It's unfortunate because what they are doing is running the store basically like Fortnite, right? Where it's gonna cycle, and like sometimes there's stuff there to buy, and then sometimes you're just fucking boned. God, I fucking love that look. I don't know if I would ever replace that on a Ranger. It looks so badass. Anyways, so for me, like, there's just nothing for me to even buy right now. So I haven't been paying attention to the coin. And I kind of feel like it's probably worth it to save the coin for buying crafting mats at endgame. So I'm not even looking at it right now because I just don't care until like later on when like it's actually going to kind of matter to me, I guess you could say. Bear, no, don't know that shit. Let's go with that. Oh, what's my wear state? Oh, I got a new wear state. Nice. Oh, fucking clean. Hell yeah. What? Good shit. Now it's actually gonna look halfway decent. Yeah, like there's definitely the desire there, you know, to buy cosmetic shit, right? Because like I feel like Anthem will be kind of similar to Warframe and Destiny, where you know the drive is essentially, you know, to look cool, right? I feel like that's usually how it ends up being in most of these kind of games, anyways. Is that armor or is it? Yeah, I think it is actually. Yes, it is. I think like there will be that drive to make shit look, you know, cool. So I can understand people who are trying to like go out and, you know, buy up cosmetic shit right now, but I have a feeling like it'll help in the beginning of endgame, right? If you have that coin for materials instead of using it on cosmetic shit. I'm not saying it'll be like mandatory. I don't think it'll be that bad, but it'll be a nice boost to like hit max level and, you know, kind of instantly be able to buy up some stuff for some of the crafting recipes versus, oh hey, I really need to, you know, craft this epic or whatever seal or component, but I can't because I spent all my coin buying emotes, you know. So that's kind of been my logicking behind it. That shit always looks weird, which I wish it didn't. It always looks green, no matter how much you change it. Alright, let's go with that. This. With that too, and then I think this is the one that I want black now. Nope. Fuck, where's the little bastard that's on the sides? It's that one. There we go. Then back. Vinyls. Legend Dawn. Nope. Nope. I think it's this one. Yep. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, exactly, Caesar, right? Like, in endgame, Warframe comes down to entirely fashion frame, right? And I think that this game will probably be a lot of that as well. So, for sure, I can see that happening.
Kill each other! There can be only one kitty.
Yeah, move speed was very lucky, and he had the 3 times bug, right? So he didn't have the 160 all 4 javelins, but he did have 3 javelins unlocked, and 3 times the starting amount, right? The 120. So fuck move speed. Why is this one not fucking updating correctly? Fine, Halleck. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. Yeah, you do get a lot of money from like feats and challenges and stuff like that. So there is that kind of
Okay, at the enclave. No sign of Hal.
makes it a little difficult to see like to accurately judge like how much your earning potential is, because you are getting all those feat and challenge payoffs.
You seen Halleck? Yeah, and he looked pissed.
They haven't changed. They haven't done anything about it, and I haven't seen them comment on it. So I don't think that they're going to take it away,
On my way to Vu.
because it's not players' faults. I would say the starting money is kind of a little bit of a weird thing, because that's pretty shitty for some people, right? For like people like me who just started with 40, when there are people out there who started with 160K, that's definitely a little bit irritating. Do I just not get a fucking marker for this guy or what? Wow. Nice. Thanks. Thanks, game.
Commander Wolf, freelancer.
Did Halleck drop by?
His mood was worse than usual, if that's possible.
Yeah, right. Like, it was definitely a bug for sure. I'm just wondering, like,
Did he say why?
what their intent is, you know, for the money. The javelin, on like having people start with the 4 javelins, it sucks if you didn't get that bug, but it doesn't really like change anything, you know. I mean, I guess for them it's underwhelming because there's nothing really cool to look forward to as you're unlocking stuff.
Faye.
But it's not really like something I feel cheated out of because move speed got that and I didn't. I mean, it would have been nice to have been able to switch up the different javelins at the beginning.
Not for long. I'm going after him.
But, you know, I wasn't like, oh man, I want my fucking 3 unlocks or whatever. Whereas, having the 160K starting balance, that does make a difference, right? Because, like Mooseby was saying earlier, he can literally buy out the entire cosmetic store right now, with his starting balance. So that does matter, right? Like, that is kind of one of those things where I don't want them to take it away from people, but it would be nice if they were like, you know what? Here you go, guys, and just evened it out for everybody. I'm sure that they won't do that, but it would have been cool. Alright, time to get carried, because I don't have shit for components on this dude. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure, Mr. Elrude, right? Like, you're not wrong. Like I said, I haven't even been watching the coins because I don't feel like there's anything for me to spend it on right now anyways. You know what? No. Yeah, fuck that. I've carried enough people. It's my turn. There's nothing that coins matter for me right now. I imagine endgame, buying, you know, more rare embers off of that one chick, off of Tina, is going to probably matter. But right now, like, there's nothing there that I'm super concerned with. So, yeah, I mean, 40K or 120K, 160, doesn't really matter at this point. And I don't feel like I'm not making money. So, by the time I care about coins, I'm sure I'll be okay.
I'm heading out now, Faye.
What's the plan?
Bye, Halleck. Yell a bit. Then ring his neck.
Oh, so a good plan.
Nice.
Just don't be too hard on him.
You were.
And I already regret it. Those were the last words I ever speak to him. I can't raise him. He's not responding.
I'll get him back.
Oh, God, not this little shit.
What the hell do you want?
Answer her question. What the hell do you...
Ugh.
You know where I'm... That's not negotiable.
I hate that kid so much. God, his character is literally the worst.
What?
Why are you telling us this? You mean when you weren't a complete traitor?
Stings. Sure, I might have made a few risky career moves, but look, I'm not a monster. Just watch your back. Bye now.
What a bastard.
Yeah, what a bastard. I agree. If that kid doesn't die in this campaign, I'm going to be really, really, really irritated with the story. Like, literally unplayable. Fucking uninstall. Irritated. Man, I don't know. I mean, okay. To me, he's the Carthonasty of Anthem, right? Like,
Any sign of Halleck?
I instantly hated him because he was whiny. He was whiny as hell from like the get-go, and he just got worse and worse and worse as the story went on.
Bodies. Not Halleck's at least. Dominion. Owen was right. It was an ambush.
Maybe I'll turn it around.
Watch it. They were waiting for you.
Oh no. Get him, big boy.
You good? Not seeing any more.
Halleck must have hold up inside. I'll go check. The Dominion fixed all the equipment we broke on the way in.
Let's hope not. There's no way Halleck could make it through that gauntlet alone.
Yeah, like,
Halleck! Over here.
oh, buddy, you got your ass beat.
Why didn't you call me? Although, this looks pretty impressive.
It was Owen.
Owen?
That two-faced bastard came out of nowhere. He's a crap pilot, but javelin's something else. Oh, I got a few, but not enough.
Oh, don't throw a fit.
You know, freelancer is all I ever wanted to be. It's all I do. I got no family. Poured every bit of me into being the best. Chasing my dream of the Legion of Dawn. Read their stories so much I can recite them from memory.
Yeah, me too. You know why? You taught me. Taught most of us.
I don't want to be a teacher.
Halleck, come on. This isn't about you. Being a freelancer's about the team. You showed me that.
Yeah. Well, look who's back. Here's that two-faced bastard now.
Owen, you've got a lot of nerve.
It's strange seeing me.
We better kill this fuck.
You never recognized my unique talent.
Oh, and the monitor did?
Yes, he did actually.
I heard that didn't really work out.
No, but for a while it was brilliant. The Dawn Shield came up. I was magnificent. You should have seen me. Then of course it didn't hold. Seems it needs her signet, but I suspect that you know that already. So naturally, disaster, retreat, failure. In any case, my
Good.
contract.
Serves you right.
The Dominion and I have since parted ways.
Well, I think you learned your lesson.
Oh, and I think you are very lucky I was there to save your ass. legendary capabilities were oversold. Just a touch.
Ooh.
You built your own dawn shield. Faye must have pulled the blueprints from the fortress. That's very clever. So you are still heading to the cenotaph, but why haven't... It doesn't work. Does it? No, it doesn't work. Not even with her signet. Oh dear, how very upsetting.
Okay, playtime's over. Give us the general.
No. This belongs to me now.
Owen, I swear to God.
This doesn't concern you. We need to talk.
Go get the Strider. I'll see you back in Tarsus.
Fuck that. Fuck him. Kill him.
Two-faced bastard.
We were partners. Even friends. If you hadn't just saved Halleck's life,
I've heard it. The Anthem, I've heard it too. I understand how it can drive a person to do terrible things.
Okay.
I watched the monitor hear it again. He's become crazed. He's got this machine, this weapon. And he's going to get it to the cenotaph any way he can, even if that means dragging it across a bridge of his own dead soldiers.
Okay. Thanks for the heads
I'm
up.
sorry. I know I don't deserve your forgiveness. But I'm hoping I can make amends. Maybe even save your life. Here. Take this, my friend. I mean, I'm sure you probably would have worked it out eventually, but there's no time, is there? Just get Faye to reverse engineer it, fix your shields, build a whole load, blah, blah, blah.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm rolling dice that it's booby-trapped and it's fake.
I'm not really sure, to be honest. East, west, you know. Again, I am sorry.
Right. You said.
Yeah, not just for that. I'm sensing a whole load of Dominion Furies heading this way right now. Ooh, yeah, they seem particularly nasty. You should be fine, though. Good luck, hero!
Owen, you son of a bitch.
Sorry, Owen wasn't kidding. If you're
Holy shit.
but you're a top of the line freelancer, right?
Gotta find out.
More of them coming in.
Fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit. That hurt.
Guess we really pissed someone off, huh?
You
That
should
hurt
be
a lot.
flattered.
Right. Every bullet's a compliment.
Yeah, that's not good. Come on, Colossus, bro. Oh my god, I didn't even get through his fucking shield. Holy shit! Fuck. Oh my god, dude, that fury, holy shit. I don't know if it's actually that hard. I mean, we did just wipe. Maybe it is actually that hard, or if it's just because my
Sorry, Owen wasn't
my
kidding.
javelin has no
Top of the line Dominion.
what do you call it, specific components right now.
Find out.
More of them coming in.
Guess we really pissed someone off, huh?
You should be flattered.
Right. Every bullet's a compliment.
Oh shit. Say item, say item, say item, say item. Say item. Yes! Masterwork item. Thank you, God. I'll fucking take it.
Hey, got them.
Oh, nice. That's fucking solid. I don't think the graphics are bad. I toned it down just for performance because I don't care that much about how it looks, and I care more about like gameplay anyways. But no, I don't think the graphics are bad. I'm not sure like what more people want out of that, right? Like I don't want to have like a 2080 and a fucking current gen i fucking 7 and just crazy fucking shit in order to even play this, so I don't care at all. Yeah, I think it looks totally fine. Especially with like everything on Ultra, it looks really good. Fuck!
I'm on it. Hang tight.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Ah! Yeah, so like, and that's a big part of why I'm running it on high versus ultra, is I've only got a 980. So, on ultra, I can run it for the most part fine on ultra, but occasionally, like if there's a lot of this kind of shit going on and people are like popping abilities left and right, I notice it. No, flight disabled. Oh shit. Nope. Sorry, buddy. Holy shit. Nope. Bye. Have a nice day. You win. Long live the Dominion. I fat fingered that in case you can't tell. Yeah, and that's a big, you know, kind of truth boner right there, right? Is you really can't judge it based on a stream because there's a lot of shit that goes in into that in terms of like what you end up seeing. I feel like it would be disingenuous to judge it based on a stream or any game for that matter. Yeah, exactly. Free. Ah. Oh my god. Herp derp. Oh my god, out in the open, why not? Holy shit, we're fucked if they do another round of Furies. Ah! Ah! See, that kind of shit is really irritating, for sure. Ow. Ow. Regret. Regret. Reload faster! Reload faster! Reload faster! Yeah, absolutely, man. I'll definitely still be playing it by the 22nd. Oh my god, how did I miss that?
There, you're clear. You can move ahead.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll do you one better. The miracle's on its way. The trader owes me a favor. He's though burning his strider to you. He'll meet you on the other side of the bridge.
Oh, this bridge? This little guy?
Roland, we're heading your way. I'm going to have to park in near... Shit! What's that? We've got the mission incoming. Get there, kid. I'll be right behind you. Get moving, Halleck. Letting you distract them. They're all on fire. Thanks a lot. Tactics, kid. That's how you win. How so? Truth is, I needed you to want to save me. Get you fired up. So the whole dead weight thing? Freelancers never give up. A good leader knows what motivates their people. Like me in that canyon, he'd ask me how things looked my way to the north. I kept telling him it's all good. I was lying my ass off getting hammered by outlaws, but it kept my buddy going. So, how's it going here? So good.
There we are. Careful, there's a fury.
No, not another one! I don't want to live like this. Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm assuming it's down there based on the dead people.
I'm with you.
We good? We Gucci?
You did it. I don't see any more Dominion.
Let's go, bruh. Ugh. That's how you find it out, right? You track the friendly bodies and you're like, "Oh, down dude's over here." Yep, that's where it's at. I feel bad. These guys totally carried me hard. Oh, it's a sniper rifle. God, no. Why? Why? Oh, fuck, man. Oh. Son of a bitch. And the perks are all non-sniper rifle. Fuck me. Well, that's a little bit of a kick in the balls. Alright, let's see here. Oh, that's cool. The fucking, what do you call it, like wyvern on it? I didn't notice that. that. Bye-bye then. Get rid of that one later. God, it would be really nice if I could get another, like, more rounded shotgun. That would be super great. Actually... Oh, harvest bonus. Nice. Well, we'll keep that for now. And of course I had to get 2 of these. Why wouldn't I? Support. I don't care. Let's go with that. Take the sniper ammo. Yep. I'm gonna bite the bullet and craft one of these. Yeah, let's do that. Because power 1 is not cutting it. Alright, components. Please God tell me I got some Ranger specifics. I did. They're kind of garbage, but whatever. Still a huge improvement over what I was using. Alright. We can go ahead and dismantle that. Alright. God, it just had to be a sniper though, you know? Like... Sniper and heavy pistol are literally the only 2 things that I would have loved for that not to have been. So, 2 out of all the weapon types that it could have been, and I got one of them. Son of a bitch. Oh shit. I was like, wait, how do I get over there? I've never been over there. Yo, girl, what you doing?
This is nice. Secret spot.
Yeah, takes a little extra to quiet Cypher's mind.
You doing okay?
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Just questioning the nature of existence. Why I'm here, why you're here, the Shapers, the Anthem, life, friendship, hope.
So, just the little things. Would you rather be alone?
No, I'm glad you're here. You know, when you first showed up at Princess Sim's, I wasn't sure this was going to work out.
So then why call Tassin?
I was desperate.
Thanks.
Actually, any hesitation was more about Halleck than you. I wasn't sure he'd ever accept you back. And then when he said, welcome aboard, it's fantastic. I've watched him come alive since you came back. He's up early, working on his suit, poring over maps, humming. Thank you for that.
Never mind Halleck and me. What about you?
Me? Well, let's see. It's my fault that the team's broken up, that our mission failed, and Tassin's about to send Sentinels in, probably to their deaths. And yet, with all that, I'm mostly upset that I won't ever hear the Anthem again. That's crazy, right?
Seems to have that effect on people.
Plus, I've hurt my oldest friend.
Where is he?
I don't know, he doesn't speak to me much.
Look, I get it, but please don't take all the blame. I've brought you something. Owen gave it to me.
Owen?
Fun story for another time. What do you think? Can we use that to perfect ours?
Yes, of course. Why didn't you lead with this?
You're my friend. I was listening. You know, like a good person.
This is amazing. Have you told Tassin?
Not yet. I needed to make sure Owen wasn't, lying.
Fair point. Well, he's not. I'm gonna let her know we're back in action.
Okay. I'll meet you at Halleck's Javelin in the Enclave.
Halleck.
figure it out. Our people need us to stop the monitor. No, nothing is more important.
I still don't trust it. Owen's a spineless little shit. I don't believe it. Like, that would be my move as the monitor, right? Your whole goal is to stop us, the player, from fucking with your plan, right? You have Owen, he converts over. He's got a hardcore, like, daddy accept me syndrome. So, burn his fucking face off. And then send him back to be like, oh, the monitor was mean to me. And then sabotage us with the promise of, oh, when I control the Anthem, I can heal you because I'll have control over, you know, creation, destruction, everything, basically living God, right? So I'll fix your pretty face again. So I definitely don't trust the whole Owen suddenly has a change of heart and cares about you thing.
Rush something, Alec.
This is good.
Owen thinks it's the key to making the Dawn Shield work.
Owen.
He knew you'd figure it out eventually.
That's nice of him. I guess. Two-faced bastard. Hey, listen. I was thinking about what you said. About being a team. My ego. That was probably hard to say to my face. But I needed it. Thanks for the kick in the ass, partner. Has Faye seen this? Cause I can't figure this out on my own.
As luck would have it, here she is.
Halleck,
Faye?
I am so sorry.
No, Faye. I am sorry. I used to be the best damn freelancer in all of Bastion, but
It seems like it, Shadow.
pisses me off. I forced you to go behind my back because I didn't want to be a burden.
This is kind of like,
A friend isn't a burden. It's a gift.
it's kind of what I was like talking about yesterday, where like the writing feels very
Okay.
low end
Thank you.
compared to old school BioWare writing.
Oh, we'll take care of this. You go make sure everything else is ready to head into that storm.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, it sounds like they're banging. Alright, how many talk to somebodies do I have out here? Let's see. We have a plenty. Yeah, like, that was one of the things, like, Moosebait and I were talking about Owen, even before I got to the part, like, I don't even think he's done it yet, and we were both like, that guy's gonna betray us hardcore. Like, it's so fucking obvious and, like, predictably written that, like, either they were being masters in writing and setting it up to, like, pull one over on you to make you think that that's what was gonna happen, and then, like, he doesn't, or they were just doing the most predictable cliche, oh man, I'm a whiny little baby, I'm gonna betray you because I'm not getting recognized. And unfortunately that's the route that they went with.
Not as bad. Nadira said she wanted to join us.
We both wanted to thank you for helping Leighton. It's been good to see him make a friend.
I'm glad it did some good. It's been a pleasure getting to know you.
At least one of us feels
And I feel like
I'm still
the only like really interesting storyline stuff is all to do with the main campaign, right? Like with the Anthem and the Monitor and the Dominion.
Corvus information is turned up in a Dominion archive. You may have a leak.
Uh-oh.
The information came from within Fort Tarsus. I'm trying to pinpoint the source. You'll forgive me, but I have to consider Leighton.
No, there's no PvP thematic. It's entirely PvE.
Spent time with him.
I'm not sure that's enough. We just met.
Well, you fought the Dominion directly. What does your gut tell you?
Oh shit. gonna do it. Fuck it.
He's not the man he used to be. That lies behind him.
I see. None of us imagined Owen would betray us, but
Rip.
I guess I'll have to take your word for it. Good day. Thank you, freelancer.
He's probably the leak.
Does someone think I'm guilty?
Leighton, we need to talk. Prism tacit.
What? That's what I've always liked about you. Straight to the point.
And I need to hear it straight. What am I to you?
Redemption.
And if I said I love you, what would you say?
That you're taking a risk.
Was Tassin right? Did you leak secrets?
I can say this. The Leighton you fell in love with is innocent. Fort Tarsis is his home, and he loves you back. Thank you, freelancer, for giving me the chance to tell her that.
Oh shit.
With all you've been through, figure you deserve some peace.
A woman once told me, decency is in short supply in this world. If we can't find it, we must grow it ourselves. Now, if you'll excuse us, I'd like to meet her again for the first time, and thank her for the advice.
I know there was somebody else in here who wanted to have a talk. Arc jumping the kaiju? What do you mean? I haven't been involved in Arc at all since what do you call it? Do you mean just Extinction? Extinction? Sorry.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This? Listen.
Perhaps you could reconsider the teaching position. I just want you to be safe, Ducky.
My father died in a storm. Mother thinks I'll end up the same. She hates what I did. I dread her messages. They're always the same. Tears, pleading.
If you mean like the kaijus in Extinction, I don't have a problem with it, because they drifted out from being a dinosaur game years ago. So at this point, they might as well embrace it and just go with it.
She might need more time to get used to your job.
It's been 3 years and about 13
A lot of us don't ever want PvP in this game because it's gonna drag in the usual, where like PvE elements are balanced against PvP, like Destiny, and a lot of people who were really into PvE in Destiny are kind of being like driven off of that game based on the PvP.
Something must drive you to risk yourself out there day after day, same as me.
What I do is important and worth the risk.
Then you understand what it's like to commit yourself to something you really believe in. I'm afraid I'll regret leaving. Or miss out on some great discovery.
Are you going to let fear drive your decisions?
Fear? But I face death all the time.
There's more than one kind of courage.
You're saying fieldwork is the safe choice?
It's the one you know.
That's
Maybe we'll get an Anthem Battle Royale game.
sensible.
Um,
More courage right now is being there.
It would just, I feel like it would be weird for them to,
And I should see if that teaching
for
position's still
EA to encourage BioWare to fuck with PvP when they just released Apex. Because that's essentially more or less the kind of game mode that everybody's going to be pushing on, right? Like Battle Royale is unfortunately still very much like the focus of the industry in terms of like player versus player shooters. So it would almost be like them cutting into their own, what do you call it? Their own earnings or whatever by coming up with a competitor to Apex. I don't see them doing it. Where is this bitch? Yeah, they're in the bar. Why can't I find them? Alright. And I don't know, like, I just personally don't have any desire to play this as a PvP game. I'm sure there are people out out there. Like, there's clearly people asking and like clamoring for it, but I think the majority of people don't want anything to do with PvP in this game.
That sounds tough. So what's your plan? My plan is to leave the fort. If you ask me, I think you should stay. That's kind of you to say, but my future lies in Anthem. Why would you move to the capital? Because it's filled with bureaucrats and politicians who like making moves and consider personal safety a priority.
Aww, look at him.
It's terrible to admit, but I feel I've wasted my life trying to make this fort a better place to live.
I'm not saying that's wrong, right, Thematic? That's absolutely the way you need to do it, and I think that's one of the reasons that Guild Wars 2 was so well done in that aspect, right? Because they were completely separate gear sets, right? Like, what you had in PvE had no factor at all in PvP, and you didn't have to worry about wrecking PvE aspects of the game based around PvP, except for ability balancing. I just think it's a lot of extra work that is kind of going to be taken away from focusing on like creating that whole like ever expanding PvE living world bullshit that they're trying to sell with Anthem.
Why do you say that? Because you've always been more than just a safety guy. That's true.
Yeah, basically what Shadow Dancer is saying is exactly how I feel about it. I feel like if they tried to just gimmick in PvP, it's not really going to be worth it.
You've just made me realize I have made our fort a better place to live. You sure have. And I have unfinished business here. What's that? Fountain in the courtyard still isn't functioning. You sound determined.
Don't fuck it up.
I am. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a fountain to fix.
Yeah, let me turn it up a little bit. Sorry about that. I forgot it was that low. Yeah, I just feel like it would take a lot away from Anthem, the PvE game that like basically everybody got behind, just because Anthem suddenly is like, you know, in the spotlight, and now the PvP people are like, oh man, this needs to come with PvP too, right? And there are a lot of, you know, a lot of people who were behind this game from the get-go when it was just like, you know, the promise of a game. And I feel like it's kind of like a kick in the balls to suddenly be like, oh, hey, now we want PvP on this, or else.
Oh, boo. Oh.
Yeah, I think that, like, Dark Age of Camelot was very PvP focused, with, like, PvE as filler, kind of. But that's the thing, too, is, like, you know, PvP was... I feel like games that do that well, like Guild Wars as an example, right? They start with PvP thought into, like, the foundation of the game. It's already there before the rest of the game starts coming together, right? I feel like there are very few games out there that, like, tack PvP on after the fact and do it well. So I would be really hesitant to see them do that. Oh, shit. Is it time to talk to Tina? Oh, man. I thought it was more Tina time. Rip. Yeah, like, It was, I guess it was epic, right? It kind of came out back in the day, you know, like EverQuest was also kind of one of those things where like you would just have so many people doing a raid that like it basically fucking imploded servers and stuff. And Dark Age of Camelot kind of was in the same time period when games weren't really putting caps on like raid sizes, similar to like what WoW does now, right?
Checking up on us?
Thought I'd see how the cartography lessons.
So yeah, I mean the raids were really cool in Dark Ages for sure.
A natural talent.
A natural talent with a lot to learn.
Dax can do it, especially with your help.
Not to pander to my niece's ego, but she's teaching me as much as I'm teaching her.
I am?
Of course you are. Experience isn't everything. New blood is important. Working with you, it reminds me of my student days in Heliost.
Heliost? Aunt Cordia, you studied in Anthem.
What? No. I'm certain I spent 8 years in Heliost.
Uh-oh, she's crazy after she came out of the fucking portal.
After what you went through, a little confusion is normal.
I'm not confused. I have memories of my classes and my apartment. I kept blue flowers on the windowsill.
The flowers were yellow. I stole them from the royal garden. Remember? Mother was furious.
I need to lie down.
Aunt Corday.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, Dax. Let her rest.
Please excuse me, freelancer.
Somebody's fucking bonkers. Alright, I'm finding Cassian. This is gonna drive me crazy if I don't. Let's see here. Ah. Who the fuck are you? And why do you have like a strider on the top of your head?
Oh, good. A contender. You look smart enough.
Smart enough for what?
To help me pass the time. Cassian Tristiano, at your service. You're the freelancer.
A freelancer. There's more than one.
Really? Shows what I know. Anyway, how about a game of KS? What? Korok shit. I'll tell you a story, then you decide if it's true or a steaming pile of KS.
I would love to see Camelot Unchained become something great. I have very little faith. I really don't know how I feel about the dude behind it. I feel like Dark Age of Camelot had a lot of failings that weren't publisher related. There were a lot of bad choices and stuff that happened in Camelot that I feel like aren't going to magically be different with Camelot Unchained. So I'm not getting involved in that game at all until it's actually finished and out, and I can like watch other people play it and decide if things are different. Like a lot of the endgame stuff in Dark Ages, I did not like. I didn't like the, I don't remember what it was called, but basically the prestige shit. It made open world PvP very fucking slanted towards people who focused on one character constantly. Not just in gear, right? But like they just legitimately had an advantage over you because they had extra PvP rank levels that gave them more abilities and stronger abilities and whatnot. And I hated that. The most fun I ever had in Dark Ages was capping out at the max of the Battlegrounds. And I literally, I played sub 50 Battlegrounds for fucking ever because it was super, super fun. Everybody kind of basically did the exact same thing, right? You leveled up to max and then you stop. And you twinked the shit out of a character and you just had a fucking blast doing BG castle fights and stuff. And it, you know, because like there's no balance issues, right? Like you hit that point and like you don't have to worry about somebody. I mean, granted, there were people who would stay logged in and level out of the BG, right? But they would try to like not get out, right? Like they would stay logged in, and as long as they didn't die and somebody rezzed them, they were able to stay in the BG, right? So like that's kind of almost a little bit the same problem as like what happens in open PvP on Dark Ages, right? Those people become fucking juggernauts. However, you know, like as soon as anybody saw somebody that was over leveled, it became like your faction goal to kill them and make sure that they couldn't be res to force them out.
Okay, sounds like fun.
Totally fun. And stupid, which makes it extra fun. So, I once rode a megalodor for 20 seconds.
What's a megalodor?
Huge fish, razors on its back, delicious with a marinade.
Huge fish, huh? True.
Nope. KS. No such thing as a megalodor. Your turn.
My turn. Okay. I've been inside the heart of rage.
The heart of rage, eh? Well, you are a freelancer, but your expression is too blank. KS.
Nope. True.
No way. Sounds made up.
Everything that happens out there sounds made up.
Yeah, that's I agree, right? Like I would love to see it come out and be good, but I'm not invested in that. I made the same mistake with Warhammer Online, right? That shit came out and I was like, this is literally everything I fucking ever wanted in an MMO, right? It's Dark Ages of Camelot style PvP minus the third faction, which I think was a huge problem with it, but that regardless, right? It's Dark Ages of Camelot style PvP, open world PvP. There's reason for open world PvP. You have the same class parity cross faction stuff that Dark Ages kind of had. And it's Warhammer universe. Yes, hell yeah. And then they ran that right into the fucking ground with balance problems. And it's like, okay, well, clearly I can never have anything fucking nice that I want in my life, so fuck.
What was that?
Besides you, baby.
You're telling the truth, aren't you?
Congratulations. You're correct. Don't suppose you know a young man.
But yeah, like Sieges and Dark Ages and Warhammer were fucking... There's no other game out there that I've ever played that rivals that. And that's why it's such a fucking shame to see that go.
Have you asked the bartender about your brother?
The bartender? Why didn't I think of that?
Seems like a safe bet.
Yeah, I should take the safe bet more often.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Now that I think about it, they didn't do that. They had, like... They had stuff that was kind of similar. Or no. No, they didn't. That's right. Because they had, like, Necro to Warlock to... Fuck, what was it? Veil Walker? Or something like that. And then there was the Shroom dude. God, what was the other one? You're right. They didn't do that in Dark Ages. I think that was one of the reasons why I thought it was a good idea in Warhammer. Because I was like, oh, hey, you won't have one faction with really overpowered classes. So then it won't, like, turn into a giant fucking Zerg based on, like, the OP classes and stuff. You're right, Shadow.
Now, off to chat with the bartender.
Good luck, Cassia.
Luck. Yeah, luck.
Alright, so I'm done with the fucking... Let's talk to Matthias. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Yeah, you're right. And that was the problem with, like, how they... I feel like they did a poor job of it in Warhammer. Especially because, like... It was like they wanted certain classes to be similar to each other. To basically be, like, faction difference. But instead of, like... I feel like Star Wars The Old Republic did it the right way. There might be some people who don't agree with that. But I think that they did it the right way in terms of, like, their direct mirrors of each other in Star Wars, because you don't have to worry about, like, oh, hey, you know, the other faction has the better classes, right? It's straight across the board. There's no, like, crying for, like, oh, that you guys are balancing this faction better. I felt like that was the way to do it, you know, and you know, it worked out for World of Warcraft pretty well too. Minus, you know, like back in the day when there was bitching because one had shaman, one had paladin, druid, shit like that. But yeah, I think that that was something that they did very well in Star Wars The Old Republic, and unfortunately in Warhammer they did not do it well. Like the Burning Weenie, the Burning Wizard, Bright Wizard, whatever, was fucking just OP as shit. The White Lion was OP as shit.
Repeating symbols spread throughout the text.
I mean, I stayed Chaos regardless because I'm a huge Chaos fan. But goddamn, man,
Must have buried them in the manuscript. Moore was one of the greatest
it was really frustrating.
His understanding of shaper instruments was unparalleled. I don't like making assumptions, but what's at these coordinates must be remarkable.
Let me guess. You want me to check?
I really like the Disciple of Cain though. That was one of my favorite classes, and I wish I had tried it earlier on in that game because by the time I tried it, it was already kind of dying out. But I love the idea of like a healer that heals by damaging. That was super fun to play. And especially with it being melee too, right? Like, yeah, what do you call it? World of Warcraft kind of has something similar with Discipline Priest, but it's so fucking cool to be a Disciple of Cain and you like literally run in there and you just fucking going ham on shit and healing and buffing people. Gotta love those javelin and a javelin. Let me see if this fucker's finished eating yet. Yes, I think. You want some buck? God. Fatties. That'll do. Alright. Let's get this going. Yeah, I can totally understand that. And that's how I felt as like a Chaos Warrior. Like I always felt like White Lions would just fucking what do you call me? Or no, not White Lion. What was it? What was the fucking the Order equivalent? I can't think of the name of it. But that was one of the things that like really bothered me with Warhammer versus Dark Age of Camelot, right? Like it felt like in Warhammer a tank class was strictly there to tank, which like it just didn't do enough in PvP, right? Like you didn't have a function, right? Like dudes could burn you down in a second, no problem. So like okay, yay, I can't do damage. Great, what do I do then? I should have gone Marauder as my first character if I wanted to do Chaos. But I just, like, how do you not like the way the Chosen Knights looked, right? Like, they were just so fucking cool. So, I mean, for me, there was no question, right? I had to play the Chosen. But yeah, the DOK was really, really cool. And then I saw a lot of people who were really into the Assassin chick. I can't remember what the class was actually called. And I've seen a lot of them like out doing ganking in open world. And it looked cool as shit and fucking brutal. I've seen them trash like just everything. Oh, oh, let's take the butthole. Let's take the butthole. Ree. Witch elf, that's it. Right? Yeah, they're running around fucking looking like high-dollar strippers.
It, huh? What about treasure or some kind of weapon?
Knowledge is the only thing that matters.
Yeah, man, I love that game and I really wanted it to do well. And it really broke my heart that it basically folded.
Coordinates reached. Anything yet? A pack of Wolven. Nature will reclaim abandoned places. Wolven guard their territory fiercely. It will be impossible to continue exploring if they aren't dealt with. What a shame.
What do I have for my E? I don't even remember.
Found something, but I'm not immediately clear on what it is. It seems deactivated. There was mention of a vibrational frequency in the manuscript. Perhaps if it's directed in a pulse through a javelin.
Yeah, Warhammer Online.
Use an object with a finely tuned energetic resonance. Of course. Once charged with the resonance, the stone becomes a key.
Oh shit, I don't have a support ability put in.
If I'm correct, the plates in the
Herp
ground will respond to the resonance of that stone.
Put stone on plate and something happens?
Hopefully.
Did you hear that? I felt something.
The tumblers of a lock falling into place.
And there's a hum. Barely perceptible. I think there's power being diverted to another section of the ruin.
You need 3 more energy stones. Maybe following the power will help you find them.
It was really cool, but I don't know, it had its issues.
I think that's exactly where you are. Do you know what symbols to use this?
Ah!
I'll look around for clues. Something's getting the scorpions riled up.
Wait, come on. Instruments detect minor glitches in the system. Ancient mechanics. Deterioration over time. Resonance is off. I need to transmit signal pulses through your javelin to compensate. You must stay close.
It's not bad, but like, man, I don't like snipers in this. At least not yet. Ah! What the fuck was that? So I'm definitely still a little butthurt that of all the things to get a masterwork, I got a masterwork sniper. That's a little bit annoying. Yeah, like it's gonna pay for itself on boss fights, where they have very like large weak points to exploit during like mechanics and stuff. but it's not gonna be good for this kind of shit, right? Like open play and stuff like that. Just because shit dies so fast, there's a lot of focus on like moving around and shit like that. Versus like the spider boss and tyrant layer, that sniper rifle would be fucking savage on her. Come on, somebody, do work. Hey Sander, how's it going, man? Yeah. Gotta no life it while I can.
I definitely did something again.
Progress. Halfway there.
Why has no one tried to do any of this before?
Without the frequency found in the Elysian manuscript, the system could
Oh
not be
God.
triggered.
Right, of course.
Let's try the middle. It's the middle. I used my my Jedi instincts to figure that out. Nope, that's not good.
The pillars need to match the right symbols.
Yeah, you got it, bud. Good job, bud. I could see that sniper being really good on the storm too, because of the hover perk tied to it. I mean, like, yeah, I can hover in a ranger, but like, you're definitely not like incentivized to do that, right? Versus the storm, literally being like a hover frame, right? I can see that doing like really, really well. So, not a bad thing to get, just doesn't gonna work super great with what do you call it?
What if this is all just an elaborate joke?
I don't understand what you mean.
Solve this go. Flip these symbols. Carry a rock back and forth.
Not a joke. Perhaps a test.
Nice. Alright guys, I'll cover you while you do this. That one would be cross. Yep. No, you were right. Is it the empty cross? No, it's not. Cross and star.
Let me guess. Something close?
Yes, please.
Um,
Straight too far again. I need to make sure the stone is charging.
how are the randoms? Sometimes really, really frustrating. I don't think I would do a random hard mode stronghold ever again after the one Moose Speed and I did the other night. It was, oh shit, not paying attention. It was beyond infuriating, to be honest. Because, like, especially on hard, right? Like, you need to actually be paying attention to the mechanics and shit. And these guys who were in there clearly weren't. They were just kind of doing their own thing. Which, you know, screws you over hardcore.
Got it. Returning the last stone to the center.
Oops.
Thank you for helping me with this.
Anytime. Enjoy picking up heavy things and putting them down again. Also, I assume I'm getting paid?
Yes, of course.
I accept payment in sandwiches as well, just so.
And either they didn't have voice chat turned on, or they were just ignoring us, because, like, they were ignoring the points. When we were telling them how to do, like, the Tyrant Queen, they were ignoring us and just literally, they were literally flying around the room. And I think that was because they were so under-leveled, because there's no requirements on what level you need to be in order to queue in, right? As long as you can... As long as you can get to, you know, the point in the story that unlocks the stronghold, you can queue into it. There's no tier bracketing for hard or whatever. So, like, these guys were, I think, both level 12 or 11 or something like that. Like, they were way under. So we were hard carrying them. They weren't listening to the doing, like, mechanics and stuff, which was making everything much more complicated. It was just super frustrating. Oh, shit. Hello. Oh.
Almost. Please, hold on.
Yeah, they're definitely, especially with how much time investment you're putting into getting through that place on hard mode, right? Like, it's not impossible. Like, it's, I don't know. Like, I don't want to oversell the difficulty of doing hard mode Tyrant Mine. It's not, like, impossibly difficult. But when, like, you have 4 people who aren't carrying their weight at all, it's a lot of time commitment. So it's really frustrating when, like, you're going in there and you're trying so hard to fucking carry part of your team. And then, like, you get to the end and, like, we almost quit because it was so frustrating because they weren't doing anything to help us. It was literally Moosebreed and I doing everything.
It's done. The lockbox is open. It looks like scrolls, documents, a lot of them. Knowledge, as I hoped and predicted. Will you bring everything back to the fort?
It's not technically long, right? Like, I'm trying to think of how long a good team runs through it on hard. I would say like 15 minutes, something like that. Probably like World of Warcraft dungeon in terms of like length, right? So like that's something comparable that maybe you've done before. It takes you about as long to run a dungeon in WoW. If like you have a good team that's like not fucking off. You probably speedrun it quicker, especially if people like are skipping everything, stuff like that. Yeah, like I think we easily spent 45 minutes in there, maybe even almost an hour. It was so long, constantly. Like we had multiple wipes on each section because the other guys were like, harder, harder, harder.
Pikachu! Pikachu!
Bless you. It was just really frustrating. Hey, Energy, no problem, man. Not endgame yet. We're getting close. 3 more levels. And almost-ish done with the story, I think. Pretty close. I think we're pretty close. Unless, like, there's some more twists and turns in this narrative, but I don't think that there's going to be. We do have all the javelins unlocked, though, so that's pretty cool. I'm happy for that. 64, 69. Let's replace this one. Pop that boy in. Oh, we've got a couple ranger ones now. Good shit. Alright, pop that in. Oh, is that the armor one? Yeah, it is. Let's replace the heatsink first, I think. Oh, okay. What is this, a convergence core? Alright, now I actually have to read this shit. Shield reinforcement, convergence core, so let's upgrade that one then, right? Okay, so we have this to this, yeah. So upgrade, salvage. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're good. My bad. I forgot. I turned the camera off because I was feeding snakes. I had the camera off while I was doing that because I'm not sure how YouTube and Twitch handle what do you call it? Animal feeding of other animal. So I figured just be safe about it and turn that off for the moment. I'm so naked, guys. Make sure you guys donate, and I'll send you my private Snapchat. God, I keep getting sniper rifles like fucking crazy. It's really frustrating. Oh, that's a fucking fast-firing assault rifle. Don't want. Nope. I also, it's super frustrating that you can't dismantle shit that is in a loadout. So in order to get rid of like all of this shit, right, that I don't want anymore, I have to pop through and find each fucking ranger or each javelin that has this shit equipped and change it over. It's really, really, really annoying. Same thing with like trying to fucking get rid of components and stuff. Shit, is it frustrating. How is this new? I've had this. Why are you saying this is new? That's weird. And what's new here? It's like it's removing and then re-giving you the Legion of Dawn stuff between every mission. It's really odd. Grenade, still no fucking grenade. That sucks. Support gear. Should probably equip that, even if it's nothing. Thanks, Trip. I appreciate it. I try my best, man. Alright. So we tie that one off, and then I think we're good to go do Halleck shit. I do in like Star Citizen comments. Most of them don't really give a shit enough to bother like with stream anymore, unless I'm streaming Star Citizen, right? If I turn this off and then switched over to Star Citizen right now, I guarantee you they would flock. They would flock hard. Which, honestly, like, I feel like they do to anybody that's criticizing Star Citizen, right? It's like they have, like, a Minutemen brigade that, like, runs around hopping Star Citizen streams until they find somebody who's talking bad, and they're like, guys, rally the men! Call up the banners! And then they just flood in there and shout everybody down.
If what he discovered was important, why hide it? Knowledge hidden cannot achieve its purpose.
Maybe he thought it was dangerous?
Ignorance is dangerous. This is all baffling.
Hey, Pete. Welcome back.
We need more time to look it over. Perhaps discuss it with the others.
Sounds good. I'll come back soon.
Done? Finished? Good? Alright, cool. How many? Fucking too many. It just never ends. It's just constant. Holy shit. I'm not doing the conversations right now. I'm not doing it. Next mission. I can't handle this. It feels like so much unnecessary busy work that they come up with in this. It's super frustrating. Like, I don't feel like the conversations are adding anything. It just feels like they're legit trying to fucking come up with crap to keep you doing something. Uh-oh. Yeah, you know, like, I don't have a problem with people criticizing Anthem at all, right? Like, it has a lot of issues. Plenty of legitimate issues as well. So, I think it's fair to call Anthem out on the things that it's not doing well on, or the things that it needs to improve on. The Anthem haters that actually make me triggered are the ones who are, like, complaining about monetization and microtransactions and shit like that, because it's so fucking... It's such a... There's no ground to that argument. It's hating just to be a hater, right? Like, there's nothing legitimate to complain about. So that shit actually does bother me. But, like, if somebody wants to come in here and be like, oh, man, I don't like this about the gameplay, I don't like this about how it's performing, I don't like this about whatever, I would almost likely be inclined to agree with them on most things that people could bring up on this game.
It works.
It does work.
I'm enjoying a lot, Trip. There's things that aren't amazing. The interface is very clearly a console interface.
He did it.
There's some server issues with, like, getting popped back to, like, the main screen and stuff like that. Things like that, right? It has issues, but I feel like...
Hey, what's gonna happen when I hear the anthem? What if I lose myself?
You won't.
I'll wait until this stuff's over.
Stronger together, right?
Ah, who told you that? Come on, there's no time to waste. The Dominion's already on the march.
Perfect. The Monitor probably thinks he's won. He won't even see us coming.
Come on, Freelancer. We got a new legend to write.
Absolutely, right? It's not 1999. We're never going to go back to the world where $60 bought you a full game and there was never any DLC and stuff like that added to it, right? We're never going back to that.
Being thrown down the stairs in a barrel. Tough it out a little longer. Okay. It's as far as I can take us before the Strider gets ripped to shreds. Faye?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm not crazy. I'm fine.
It wasn't this bad before.
No, it wasn't. Could be the heart of Razor's growing. Could be the Monitor messing with the Cenotaph. Whoa. Winds are crazy. Watch the rip stream out there. You already met the wildlife. Watch for shadows. That's how you know they're diving at you.
Got it.
The updraft from the lava will mess with your thrusters. Just push through as fast as you can.
I'm picking up Striders. Tassin Sentinels, I think. They're hours away. It's just us and the Dominion now.
Good. It's a freelancer job. Always has been.
Ready,
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
We've got your back. You go there and you kick some ass.
Okay. So yeah. I don't have a problem with how Anthem is monetized, right? It's all purely cosmetic. It's all totally optional. Like, if you don't buy any of the cosmetic shit, it doesn't affect the gameplay at all. You are getting all the DLC that's coming. Excuse me. You're getting any of the DLC coming up, at least for year one, that we know of, for free, right? There's not going to be stuff like Destiny where, like, you're buying Curse of Osiris for $30, then Warmind for $30, and then the next fucking expansion, and then the next expansion's DLC, right? So at least for year one, we're looking at free expanding the core of this game. You're not splitting up the player base, any of that stuff, right? And then if you absolutely have to have the cosmetics in this game, you can get them by playing the game normally and using in-game money to buy it, right? And I'm sure that Anthem will have things that end up as like credit farms, just like every other RPG ends up having. So, you know, I think that Anthem is being done incredibly fair in terms of monetization and everything. So I don't, it's hard for me to relate to the people who are complaining about it, you know? So that's one of the reasons why, like, I don't see any validity to people who are attacking this game over microtransactions. I think that stuff's kind of bullshit.
People are complaining about WoW too.
Why?
Because you can buy mounts, and people are like, why do I have to buy mounts, like, when I'm paying $15 a month, and these mounts should be a part of the game anyways, like, it's all, I mean, it doesn't really, like, add anything to the game, it's just, like, appearances and mounts, but people are upset because we're paying monthly, and why should we be having to pay $20 to get that mount?
Yeah.
So it's, like, it's kind of like this, I mean, it's not exactly the same, because it's not, like, a monthly subscription.
Yeah.
But, like, why should I have to pay money in order to get appearances? Like, I know you can earn it in-game, but, like, people that obviously go out and spend money.
I mean, you
have
can't.
more custom
Yeah.
appearances and stuff. So I guess it's kind of like...
I can see, like, the hate with WoW because, like, you kind of can't. Well, I guess you can. If you, like, farm gold and then change it over to BNet balance, you can technically...
Yeah, but, I mean, 200...
It's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I agree with that for sure, Trip, right? Like, I think it's super shitty to try to, like, to have a subscription for a game and then also be like, oh, hey, by the way... Ugh. We want you to pay $15 a month, and then we also want you to pay, like, more money for everything else that comes out, right? That's one of the things that I really like about Elder Scrolls Online is it's a free-to-play game, right? Or it's not technically free-to-play. It's pay-to-play, I guess, right? So you buy ESO, and you can play it. There's a sub-premium version of it, right? But it's optional. Like, it has some perks for getting that, but this camera's killing me. It has some perks for getting it, but you don't have to do it. And if you do decide to subscribe, they give you a pretty decent amount of currency that basically unlocks parts of the benefits for being a premium subscriber, right? So, like, you can subscribe for a while, get enough of the premium currency, and then, like, buy the DLCs using your own subs, like, paid rewards. So, like, I feel like ESO does it very well, and I don't have, like, any gripes with ESO. Yeah, it's kind of very similar to how Tor does it, right? Where, like, you get cartel coins. So imagine that, like, you got cartel... Well, it's literally almost the exact same thing as Star Wars The Old Republic, where you get the cartel coins, and you can use those coins to unlock parts of, like, the paid model to have even when you're not paying, right? I think that's really fair, and I think that's really well done. And I mean, I almost don't even mind, right? Because, like I don't have a problem subbing up to The Old Republic when I'm going to play it, because to me, the benefits are worth it, and why not, right? Like, it's not hard for me to budget in $14. I would be really irritated if I had to do, you know, like, a sub model plus pay out, you know, all sorts of extra stupid shit. That would bother me a lot. I don't control arithmetic shit, you know? But yeah, like, I'm definitely not a fan of the idea that, like, you're sitting there paying for a sub and then you're also having to, like, nickel and dime other shit too. Like, if a game like Destiny, for instance, if I had to pay a sub and buy DLCs and all that shit, I wouldn't play it. And World of Warcraft, I'm not a fan of. I only play it because she plays it. And it was just like a game that we played together when we started dating. Long, long ago. So that's like the only reason that I'm around on WoW at all. Yeah, I did see that they're adding a tow truck to Star Citizen. Why not, right? Like, let's come up with a whole new gameplay loop to add to our fucking laundry list of other gameplay loops that we're nowhere close to implementing. Yeah, like, I feel like World of Warcraft is absolutely the fluke in the market, right? Where, like, they are probably the only game that's going to get away with having a premium model be, like, the only way to play. Oh, I shouldn't say tow truck. I should say tugboat ship, right? It's a tow ship. Alright, boys. Yeah, I haven't really been following it. I just saw it in the email and I was like, wait, what? And I've actually bothered to look at the sale. And, it's interesting. Oh, this place is fucked.
Careful, the minions entrenched up ahead.
I agree with you, Energy, right? That's been one of the things that, like, I've kind of been trying to...
I was afraid you weren't coming. Yeah, that the lack of an audience was just killing. Something like that.
I've been trying to point out to, like, the faithful for a while, and I, you know, back when I cared and, like, wanted the game to, like, be something amazing, and I wanted people to be like, hey, have realistic expectations. Now I don't really give a fuck if they have realistic expectations or not, so it's easy for me to just be like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. But yeah, like, I didn't hit spacebar.
This place brings back memories. The good kind. Yeah, but you can do this. Hang in there. Don't try to punch through their defenses. Flank them and blow those bastards to hell.
I'm trying. Fucking backseat javeliner. You know, like, they have to pay for the fucking service, right? Especially if they're gonna have these thousands and thousands of people in one fucking area, right? Like, that shit's not gonna be cheap. And they've already showed that, like, funding is gonna be an issue in this game. Or in Star Citizen, I don't want to say this game. So, like, yeah, I could absolutely see a subscription coming. And it's in their term of service. They made room for them to be able to add a subscription. Like, go read the terms of service. It's very clearly in the TOS that they can introduce a pay model in the future. What the fuck? So, yeah. It's absolutely something we could see with Star Citizen. Funding is absolutely an issue. Like, they're not rolling fat. Especially when you look at, like... What? Yeah. When you look at, like, how far they have to go still, and they're taking out private investment because they're not making enough to, like, develop what they need to. Like, yeah, funding is definitely an issue. There's no reason he would have taken a third-party investor, right? I'm sure he just was like, hey, you know, why not? Like, come on, man. Be realistic about that. There's no way you can sit there and say that, like, that wasn't a needed investment. Especially after 2018. 2018 was not a fucking good year for them. Like, 3.0 started 2018 off with, like, a huge, huge fucking dip in fucking players and funding. They had a ton of anti-consumer practices that came into play in 2018. A lot of people straight put up their wallets. Even the people who were still supportive of the game were like, okay, well, I'm done spending money until they get something actually made. Why is this a thing? Why would this even be here? Like they're so far out from having a finished game, which is why they're taking private investment in, because like interest is tapering off. There's the same fucking group of whales that are still funding the game. So yeah, they need private investment. Otherwise, it's gonna dry up and die. This is really irritating. And I feel like that's what most rational people have started doing, thematic, right? Like, there are people out there that are still very much, like, into the game and into it, and looking forward to the game, right? But a lot of, like, logical people are saying, okay, I'm not putting in more money until this is actually showing progress, like, meaningful progress. And Star Citizen hasn't hit a point of meaningful progress yet. And now Chris is focusing everything over on Squadron 42 because it's a near goal that he can, you know, throw enough money at and burn through and make something in order to be like, look, guys, look, I'm getting somewhere. This is going to happen, and try to, like, reinvigorate funding because he needs it. Hey, get out of here, kitty. I mean, that's literally how they do it, right? Like, Star Citizen is the Fire Festival of fucking gaming, right? Chris constantly makes a promise, sells that promise, gets people to buy into it, uses the funding to start working on the promise that he said that he was going to totally have done, and then sells somebody else another promise, and uses that money in order to finish off the first promise that he made. And it's just like a cycle of promising shit that is fucking years from ever being realized, right? So, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm more than happy to, like, have the day come where I need to actually be like, oh shit, time for me to eat my fucking words. But I know for a fact that that day is best case scenario at least 10 years out. So I'm pretty fucking confident on where I'm at. By then, fucking Aaron will have a heart attack from obesity, so he'll be out of the project. Chris will lose hope. The lack of funding will cause Sandy to divorce Chris, and she'll take all of his money. And then Chris will be forced to do even more aggressive monetization schemes, which will drive backers off of this game. And in the end, it'll just all implode.
Check in. I can't focus. I'm with you, but it's hard to think.
I have very little hope for Squadron 42. It's going to be so cinematic. It's going to be more. It's going to be like 70% trying to be a movie and 30% gameplay. And the gameplay already is going to be Chris Roberts' level of gameplay, so not good. I have very little hope for Squadron 42.
Careful, minions and trench up ahead.
Yeah, I absolutely think that's what we're gonna get, is Chris Roberts' typical, like, all over the place fucking mess. I would love to be wrong on that, but I absolutely think that's what we'll get. Because he's so focused on being a fucking movie director, right? Like, that's all he wants to do. It shows in the cast that he fucking hired for Squadron 42, which was completely unnecessary and a huge fucking waste of fucking money. Yeah, I 100% think that it's going to be... Squadron 42 is basically going to be his attempt at making Wing Commander the movie again, right? He wants a redo on Wing Commander. And that's exactly what backers are going to get. Only we're going to get it in the same state that we got Star Citizen, right? And he's going to be like, oh, well, it's beta, but it's going to be a fucking buggy, botched fucking mess. Ah. I wonder where their fucking weak spot is.
Keep after the monitor.
But yeah, so that's my issue with Squadron 42 is I absolutely think it's going to be Wing Commander, the movie, the game, in Star Citizen universe. Holy shit, I wonder if that's why it bugged out last time, is the dudes went behind the wall and it wouldn't, like, progress to the next screen until they were all dead. Moment of truth. I'm scared. No! This is lovely. Never. It's the same place from the beginning, yes. The Heart of Rage. You're basically going back to like finish what you tried to start or tried to finish in the beginning of Anthem. I guarantee you it's that this guy has to die. Ah, we're good. I fucking knew it, right?
Strange watching this happen a second time.
Oh shit.
Son, you know how to take these monsters down. Time for some payback, yeah.
Oh, it's an elite ancient too. Nice. I really regret doing this on the Rangers so much right now. Holy shit, this was such a mistake. Oh, fuck. What was I thinking? Oh, I should have been on the Storm. Oh, this is when I should be using the sniper rifle, too. Fuck. Hey, boo. No, 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 no. Fuck. Fuck, that's right. I need to be hovering to get the bonus. Ugh. Cast it at somebody else. I hate that fucking explosion so much. Oh, that fucking sucks. Cool. Wasted that. Like a boss. Ah! Oh, hey, dude, you're dead. My bad. I didn't see you, fam. Yeah, I really regret not doing this on the Storm. My my Ranger kit is just way under leveled for this. God, I hate that fucking ability so fucking much. These Titans are so fucking infuriating because, like, they're fucking graphic that, like, you're supposed to be, like, dodging or evading, right? It doesn't cover the radius that you're getting hit in. So, like, he does that fucking shit where he summons the fucking orb on top of you. You can immediately fucking dodge, and you still fucking get hit by it. And it's like, okay, then what did you want me to fucking do? Like, I can't just literally fucking eat it every time. Especially, like, when you start looking at higher difficulties, right? Oh, I should have fucking popped shield first. Yeah, that's great. There goes all my fucking health. And this fucking pulse shouldn't go through fucking walls. That shit's so irritating. Good job reviving, bro. You're a fucking champ. Oh, fucking puppies. Fucking stupid blueberry fucking puppies. Oh. Bro, that was some legit revives there, fam. Fucking idiot.
Strange watching this happen a second time. Hey, this time you know how to take one of these monsters down. Time for some payback, yeah!
I can't handle that shit, right? Like, absolutely. If people were dead out here in the courtyard where the fucking Titan is, then yeah, for sure, dude. You should not be fucking trying to revive people, like, while it's... Especially if you're the last one up, you should move on to somebody else, right? Don't ever fucking do that gamble. But, like, there were literally 3 of us back behind cover in a down state, and instead fucking Colossus Bro's like, man, I got this, Hulk smash, I got it, no big, and then fucking gets gibbed. And it's like, dude, really? I shouldn't have thrown that yet. Open back up, bitch. Like, it's just stupid. Some of the people in this game are so fucking stupid. I mean, like, they're dumb in Destiny too, right? Like, it's... I hate these fucking things so much. It's not like this game is mutually exclusive to stupid, you know? So I'm not saying that, like, only people playing this are fucking idiots. But, like, why are you playing on hard if you're a fucking idiot? I guess that's my issue. Like, if you're an idiot and you think, like, the only way you know how to fucking play a game is to try to face roll shit, then you shouldn't be playing on hard. Until, like, that content is so fucking, like, what do you call it? So beneath you in power level, right? Come on, open. Yeah, absolutely, right? Like, that's the most efficient way to do it, is if somebody goes down, immediately get that person up. And unless, like, there's a situation that precludes you from being able to do so, That way, you don't have to worry about getting somebody up in a fucking actual bad situation. Oh my god. And he immediately fucking detonates on me too. Why not? Fuck me. Oh my god, and again. Alright, he's got that. The thing that sucks about that too is like, with it going through the walls, I can't even see it to dodge it, right? Fuck. He's got that one. I really wish that that super had lasted just literally like 2 seconds longer. That really sucks. I was like, yeah, I got a full heal off of that. Great. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Nice. Fuck me. It could be like a lag thing too, for sure. Where like, it looks like you're dodging the little detonator orbs, but you're not, just because of server latency. That could totally be a problem. It wouldn't surprise me because this game is having a lot of issues with like server stuff. So yeah, I could totally see that.
She tried so hard to...
Don't worry, you haven't lost your audience. I'll be seeing you soon.
Looking forward to it.
Yep. Oh yeah, we're some hardcore day drinkers on this stream, man. Just so you know. So don't kill yourself. Feel no obligation to keep up. Although to be fair, I'm at the bottom of the bottle, so this is as much as you you have to put up with.
Wait, that's almost gone?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't drop that years ago.
Like forever ago?
I'm here. I'm still with you.
I hear your voice again. Maybe fall back. Get out of the storm.
No, I won't need
shit.
you to do this alone. Get close to the grounder. I can shut it down.
Ouch. Let's not do that.
The storm's getting worse by the second. You've got to hurry. How touching. Your little friends are back. I'm getting all misty-eyed.
I'll give you something to cry about.
Oh shit, they're up here. Where's the stairs at?
There. It's down.
You're the best, Faye.
I swear to God, if this dude ran into a fucking wall. Alright. BioWare needs to just straight remove that.
They messed with something they couldn't control and it bit them in the ass. Difficult. You're gonna have to silence it to get through for the cenotaph.
Echoes. You'll need...
Don't worry, Faye. I'm on it.
Shut this thing down.
Incoming.
They're sending brutes your way.
Brutes are fine. Just don't send Furies. And we're good.
They're calling in air support. Watch your back.
No, I can't finish him. I can't finish him. Hey guys, how's it going? Dude, look how little my abilities do to these guys. Ugh, I really fucked up playing the Ranger. Nice shot. God damn it. I definitely should have brought the Storm. Or even the Interceptor. Either of those at least had like moderately set kits. This is the most I've fired a gun in like fucking forever. If that says anything. Oh, hello. Oh shit. Burp derp derp. Yeah, it's one of the unfortunate things about like basically every class is after you play the Interceptor, every class's melee feels very, very underwhelming. Where's that echo? Oh my god, nice miss. You're good, Trip. I mean, I don't care. Like, you know, if people don't enjoy it or like it, then they're entitled to that. Like, I'm not. No, 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 not Furies. No, ow, fuck me. Oh, right in the ass. I love it that way. That's why move speed's #1 and you're the backup. Ah! Fuck. Oh, no, I can ult. And do nothing. Oh shit, this is bad. Fuck, 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 fuck. Somebody please be behind cover, even a little bit. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. RQ2. No, don't go grouping up together, you fucking madman. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Why are they all fighting the fresh fucking Fury when this dude is fucking almost dead? Like, come on, man. Like, pull your fucking head out of your ass for 10 fucking seconds. Just try it. See what happens. You might like it. Fucking idiots. Ah!
It's gonna be okay.
So fucking stupid. Like, we get the whole fucking team up, and there's literally one of them that's, you know, fucking 2 seconds from dead, and they're like, man, you know what we should do, guys? We should go attack the fresh one. That would be the sensible thing to do, right?
The keys. Hurry.
Stop pressuring me!
That's it. Now there's nothing between you and the
Yes, into the giant sphincter. Holy shit. Yeah, I definitely should have brought this gun. Hardcore. I just don't have enough components or abilities on the Ranger, right? Like, I literally just unlocked it. So it's all, like, universal components and literally the whatever abilities I had, I took.
I can communicate with the monitor. His mind is open to me.
Learn whatever you can. Never seen anything like this. It's blocking my access to the relic inside.
The Anthem. It's calling me.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Faye.
Time to get crazy.
This is the heart of rage. I need my cipher. Faye?
Uh-oh.
You may have beat me here, but I am silencing the cenotaph. Wait. It's not here. The monitor's dead.
Not dead. Transcendent.
Of course. Why not? Holy shit. Rip, he went Destiny Gary mode, guys. He's one with the fucking Traveler. Fuck. 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 Oh, Trip, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Thank you so much, man. Oh, God. Oh. This is Dark Souls. I didn't sign up for Dark Souls. I suck at dodging. I don't like it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! Nope. Nope. Stay away. Stay away. Colossus, do your fucking job. You're the tank. Ah! Ah! Oh, no. No. Nope. 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 Ah! Where's he at? Okay, he's going after him for a while. Fair enough. I don't know where his weak is. Shit. Oh my god, there's so many fucking orbs. Ah! No! I was not ready for that. That was not what I wanted to turn around to. Oh, shit. Ah, where is it? Kill orbs. Kill orbs. Kill orbs, guys. Come on, fam. Alright, so there doesn't seem to be repercussions to... Oh, and we're empty. That's unfortunate. Holy fuck! Oh, god. I thought he just nuked the whole map. Wait, where'd he go?
He's part of the cenotaph now. It's activated him elsewhere. Hurry.
Ammo, please. Thank you. Oh, man. Oh, nice. It's an acid cloud. Why not?
Achoo! Pika-pee!
Oh! Oh, that hurt. Nice.
Is he changing the Heart of Rage?
The Storm,
Fuck.
Cenotaph, and Monitor are all linked now.
My shields last through this acid.
Ah! No! Well, that is fucking not the desirable effect. Thank you for your concern. It feels disingenuous, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
I'll wipe this world clean and start over.
Ah! There we go. Okay. Oh no. Please die, please die, please die, please die. I can't tell where... Is it the top of his head? It looks like it would be the top of his head, but... It is definitely the top of his head. That's going to be a weird one to hit. And that was not worth it at all. Holy shit. No! I literally hit my ult right as I went down. Oh! Fuck. Ugh. Don't die. Don't die for me, buddy. We're in no rush here. Oh my god. I literally did hit my ult as I died because it's spent. That's fucking great. Oh my god. I have no ammo. And no fucking health. I don't even know if I can get him up. Oh, don't stand on top of me, buddy. Ah. Fuck, get the health, get the health, get the health, get the ammo, get the ammo. Yay for acid. Fucking kill me. I feel like we should have done a lot more damage to this guy by now. With having two storms, like, their ult should be just eating this guy. I'm so used to being able to, like, hold E on, like, all my storm abilities to charge them, so, like, the Ranger's rocket just insta-firing really throws me off. Shit. Hold strong, shield. Hold strong, hold strong. Yes. Alright, we're good. Did its job. I haven't played squad in a long time.
Hey, tell me he's weakening.
The Cenotaph, its power is out of control.
That sounds bad.
The storm is growing. Hurry.
Ah! God damn it, man. Is there something we're supposed to... Oh. We'll literally be there fighting them forever. Because nobody else noticed that it was up there. Ah. Yeah, right? Just do it. His power level is over 9,000! Oh, shit. That hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt worse. So this one is the floor is lava room? Ow. Yeah.
Electrifying the ground. Watch out.
Okay, I thought maybe that was something important, but I guess not. Holy shit! Holy shit! No, no, no. I don't want none of that. You have yourself a great day. Oh, fuck. I mean, those have to do something, right? I can't tell what. Is it like a ground, maybe? Right? Like, it's the only thing I can think of is it's like a ground. How am I not in I'm literally in the arena. Oh shit, no, get off the ground, get off the ground. Really? Really? Oh no. Okay, it's not that much of a ground because that still hit me. And it definitely shorted my fucking jump jet, so. Alright, let's just avoid those from now on then. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh my god. No! I derped into a wall. No. Oh yeah, yeah. If you say bad words, then you're a bad, dishonest person, right? I forgot to live by the Montoya Creed. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh shit! I didn't even see what hit me. I literally just went instant. No, guys, don't group up. Don't group up. It's not worth it. I'm not worth it. Don't do it. I have no idea where this guy's weak spot is now, at all. Or if he has one. Maybe he doesn't in this mode. You take all the things. Dude, did I seriously... Okay, I was gonna be legit mad if I missed every single one of those. Fuck. Yeah, crawl like a little bitch. Oh shit! What the fuck? Woo!
What are you doing here?
Holy shit!
Did you see that? Game's connected to the monitor. Cipher to cipher. She knows what to do. How's she doing? I don't know.
She's fucking crazy.
Better than you.
That's how she's doing.
Never mind that.
The Anthem was interfering. I couldn't reach you. I have to get to that machine.
I got you, Faye.
Fuck. Watch her get fucking transcendent blasted.
What do we do?
Dominion seals. To get you to the cenotaph, I need to get closer to the Anthem, like the monitor did.
Beat me up, Scotty!
Go. While you can. You got this, yeah.
Oh shit. Unplug.
Faye! Let go! Come back!
It's beautiful.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You okay?
I heard it. I heard it and I let it go.
Faye.
Ooh. She kicked her drug addiction.
You did it. Oh. Easy. Oh. So what's next? Nothing. You said one job. No, I didn't.
You did. I was there. You were very clear.
I mean, maybe I want to renegotiate.
She is the queen. She knows the
But
way.
more importantly, who's gonna fix my Strider? Strider. I think that's what he meant.
Doubt it.
Well, I'll tell you what. You help me fix it. And we'll talk.
That's it? Hey, FL6, how's it going, man? Yeah, I love the armor. I honestly, like, and that's one of the reasons, too, why I'm, like, I don't even know if I care about, like, microtransaction cosmetics, because, like, the starting, what do you call it, the Legion of Dawn set is, like, I think it looks really, really fucking good. So, like, I don't even see a reason to replace it. I fucking love the look of it. I plan on playing this for a while, for sure. Right, like, I really like the gameplay. It has a lot of issues. This is gonna be bad. Or I'll just risk an aneurysm and not sneeze. I really like the gameplay, and I feel like BioWare's team on Anthem is, like, some of the most active with their community and feedback that I've seen in a long, long time from a major studio. So I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt that they are going to fix what's wrong with this game. I really, really enjoyed Mass Effect Andromeda's multiplayer mode. This has a lot of those vibes in it, so it's got appeal to me there. When the game's working right and I'm not having server problems and stuff, I have a lot of fun with it. I enjoy, like, how challenging things can get. My biggest gripes are, you know, like, performance interface, like, quality of life, and, like, tunable shit that they should be able to improve on. So I feel like this could be, like my main game for a while, for sure. I'm definitely interested to see where it goes and, like, what happens with it. So, like, whereas Destiny 2 used to be, like, the game that I played a lot, I can see this filling that void. Oh. Oh shit. Rip. Story-wise, if you're looking for a story, it's very short and not really great. I'll say that. No qualms. I was kind of saying it last night. The story is not BioWare of old good, right? It's definitely... It's like Inquisition levels of kind of like crappy. So there's that. If you're looking for like that old school BioWare fix, you're not gonna find it here. At least not yet. Maybe in like future content that they have coming, right? Like, I don't feel like it's entirely a good idea to completely write something off, right? Like Forsaken came out and the story was terrible, but as the Taken City or whatever, I can't remember what it's called, the Dreaming City, whatever. As that unlocked, the story got a lot better. So I feel hesitant to be like, oh hey, they can't possibly make a good story out of this still. It is possible that they could. Yeah, the story's only in... I feel like the story's only in the voice action stuff. Like, I've read some of the codex entries in this game. And they're mostly, like, just filling in background info and stuff like that, right? Like, there's not a lot there in any of the codexes that I have read. But we'll see. Cool credit roll. Okay, we're not done then.
Hey.
There's still stuff happening.
Hey, freelancer. You alright? So what's the word on the Dominion?
Though the monitor is dead, many still fight on. Talk to you later. Hear me?
I hear you. Bastards are probably here to stay.
You came through. Fine work.
Of course we did.
Never a doubt.
Thank you.
Time for celebration. Whew. Let's all have a drink.
As long as we don't talk about work.
What, me? Okay.
I just need a moment.
Can I talk about my strider?
I can't twerk, man. I wish I could. I wish I had that ass. Baby, twerk!
I can't do that.
There's something you need to see.
I wish I could.
Is it worth a buy?
To meet Grandmaster Adams.
Hold on, I'll get into it after this.
You silence the cenotaph.
Yes. With help.
Right on. Strong alone, stronger together. Hey, let me show you something. We found this just
That is one badass looking javelin. Holy shit.
We were able to put it down. And I mapped the region on it.
Urgoth. You've heard of them.
Uh-oh.
From stories, paintings, but they're long gone from Bastion.
Oh, this could either be a single scout or the beginning of something much, much bigger.
Corvus is worried that the death of the Monitor, while vital, has left us vulnerable in places we never even considered.
And we're reaching out to you because by all accounts, you're something special. But can you keep quiet about this? We don't want to freak people out.
Sure.
Good.
We'll be in touch.
Ooh, so the Monitor wasn't the real threat that's to come in the lifespan of Anthem. Interesting. I like it. Oh god, Heart of Rage. I don't know if I ever want to go back there. Oh, so many fucking people to talk to now. Kill me now. Oh god. Legionnaire challenges. Complete Legionnaire. Ah! I didn't get to read it. Okay. I'm terrified to go into Grandmaster. We're good? I can move now? Alright. Alright, is it worth buying? I would say not unless you're absolutely sure that Anthem is the game for you. I would say the best bet is to get a month of Origin Premiere, which costs $15, and you'll be able to play through the majority of the game and then be like, hey, this is something I'm willing to commit to, like for a full price, or to be like, no, this isn't for me. That's, to give EA credit, one of the really cool things about Origin Access / Premiere is you can do their monthly sub thing for their launcher platform, and you're good, right? Like, you get access to all their games, so you can try it out, and like try it out unlimited, right? Like, you, while you have Premiere, you have access to the full game, so you don't have to buy it. So at $15, yeah, absolutely. For $60, probably not. So that would be what I would say in terms of like whether or not it's worth buying. I think if they fix the major outstanding issues that are going on with this game, server stability, they fine-tune the interface more to PC instead of it being very clearly console leaning. There's a lot of bugs, especially with like stuff progressing right. Things pop in, pop out. That kind of stuff, then yeah, I think it could be a really good game. I enjoy the gameplay a lot. The gameplay is good. When everything's working, the gameplay is really good. Unfortunately, like, there's a lot of like other shit going on where it takes away from that. It does seem like the developers are very, very active on the subreddit and Twitter in talking to players and like getting feedback to make it better. So I can definitely see it recovering from like where it's at right now.
I thought it might be you. The Grandmaster talked to
We'll see.
I talked to him, yeah. What's this about?
You've been making waves. Opening the gates of the Fortress of Dawn? Not bad. But reaching the inner sanctum? All kinds of wheels started turning in Anthem when you did that.
What do you mean? Why would anybody in Anthem care about me?
I mean that wheels literally started turning inside.
You want to see a picture of the
Ardenvasa built some
What?
device to
You
tell
want to see a
who the
picture of
worthy loves are.
It's of Izzy.
I hear it told half the city.
I think that's pretty accurate to her size.
I will, yeah. So yeah, if there was,
That's huge. And
if there was no other way to order or to get this game, right? Like if Origin Premiere wasn't a thing, I would say no, wait until it's on sale. But because Origin Premiere is a thing, $15 I would say is totally worth this game, right? Like, because realistically, if you're not in it for the long haul, you could basically do the majority of this content off of just $15, right? Like 1 month subscription to Origin Premiere. So yeah, for sure. I do need a bottle. I do need a bottle. All that's left is her vodka, and I'm not drinking that shit.
Go buy some.
I don't. You're encouraging me to drink and drive.
Order some
On
off of-
stream. On stream.
Order some from Script.
Script.
Whatever.
Ship.
Shipped, yeah. It's what, like $5 for shipping, or for them to come?
I passed all the tests.
Yeah, I think it's probably somewhere around there.
Done already.
You can get batteries.
Sort of.
The trials
And
proved
batteries?
you're worthy to become a legionnaire.
Okay.
But you're not
Yeah,
one yet.
that's worth
You
it.
know the stories of General Tusks.
I'm not driving and you're not
Trusted
driving.
counsel.
We'll send the kids.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what you're asking.
You should know whose footsteps
Preston
are
probably knows how to
at the
drive.
height of the dawn. Countless
start
lances
learning,
He plays a lot of video games.
I don't want to be in the car.
All who had the heart to fight were given
I don't want to be the one who's
but a
watching.
few were more than just lances. These were the boon companions of Tarsus, walking the path as she did, the legionnaires.
trials. Arden Voss has said something about walking the path too.
You opened the doors, but it's not enough to pass the tests. You must keep walking, day after day. Arden Voss, builder of the first javelin, the first emperor.
We're not just doing this for money.
Inspired Corvus.
Oh, Trip, dude.
Oh.
They all had one thing in common.
You're the fucking man, Trip. You are the fucking man.
Do that too?
Following their footsteps.
Well, that's a bottle right there. You are.
If you can do this,
that's what I'm talking about, man.
Maybe.
Thank you so much. You just you paid for my next alcoholic problem. Would I say it's worth 36? I want to say yes, right? It's absolutely worth it if you can get it at that price for yourself. Okay, so here's the thing. If you've ever played The Division or, you know, like Diablo, right, and you're into sci-fi and you like shooters, if you enjoy that gameplay, odds are you're going to enjoy Anthem's gameplay. It's fun. Abilities are much more frequently used, as you can kind of see, and that was on the Ranger, which my loadout is shit. I don't have any kind of like cooldown reducing stuff. I'm literally running like the most basic setup possible on the Ranger right now. Hold on, let me show you really quick. So it feels much more fast-paced. It feels much more active than The Division, where The Division is more about bunkering and cover constantly, right? Like if you're out of cover, you're dead. It's very, you know, like it's proactive to be moving around in this game, right? And so it's almost like The Division's gunplay combined with Warframe's like mobility and focus on like constantly being on the move. And then like, I don't know. That's the thing with Anthem, right? Like a lot of people criticize this game for not doing anything new. But I feel like what Anthem did very well is it took from other franchises the stuff that works, the stuff that was good. And it built on that, or combined elements to like make a game that is really, really fucking enjoyable because of it. And I don't see a problem with that personally, right? Like I don't think it's a bad thing when a game doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, because the wheel already fucking works. I don't need you to make a new wheel, right? Unless you're gonna literally give me like anti-gravity hover propulsion, just give me a normal wheel, right? Until you get past that point, then there's no point. 600, 425, weapon recoil, grenade launcher, I don't care about. Marksman rifle. God, if that had been sniper, that would have been a really good primary. So yeah, like Anthem does a really good job of taking elements from other games that were very, very, you know, those were the good things in those games, and puts them all together in one. And I think it does it very well, to where when Anthem is working right, the gameplay is really good and it feels good. The gunplay is, I feel like gunplay definitely takes a backseat to the focus on ability use. Ability use, in my experience so far, right, like I'm just now getting into Grandmaster, but on hard and leveling up, abilities feel much more, like they have a lot more weight than guns do. That might shift going into Grandmaster tiers. It could be completely different. So that's one thing that I hesitate to really like say definitively, because I don't know definitively yet. But from my experience so far, it definitely feels like abilities are more of a focus than weapons. Weapons are more like a, oh, this dude's almost dead, I'm going to finish him off type deal. Whereas abilities are more of your like, time to fucking clear the room. Don't think I have, oh I do. Integrity augment. Augment. Do I not have one of those? I didn't. Nice. Good shit. Man, I need to clear a lot of this crap out. Alright, let's just purge. Let's just... If it's not equipped right now, it gets dismantled. Because we're at a point now where we're starting to get epics consistently. So if it's not epic, it needs to go. Synergy. Oh, yep. That's a swap out. So burn that. Fire inscription. I'm pretty sure I have something else. Okay, I have a nice inscription on the same level. Alright, we're good there. Let's see. Ice Blast. I really have mixed feelings on that ability, but it does put a good status on them. So we'll pop that. Delete that for now. It's going to be double ice, but that's alright. That just makes us basically more of a support, and that we're going to be CCing stuff. I agree with you, Trip. Warframe is a really good game, but it can get really repetitive quickly. It's kind of in the same vein as like Elite Dangerous to me. I have a lot of fun with it in blocks of time, and then I get burnt out on it from like the grind. Not to say that Warframe isn't enjoyable in its own right, but it definitely does have that feeling of like, okay, I need a break, because you can only do the same thing over and over again so many times before you're like, okay, I'm bored. And that's a big part of why I'm really hesitant to weigh in on is Anthem good or not, because a lot of it is going to be dependent on the end game and what BioWare does from here. Can I even delete this, I wonder? No, I can't. Okay. Or I wonder if I made a new loadout, if I could delete the default one. Whatever. But yeah, absolutely, right? Like, endgame, I feel like, is what makes or breaks these kind of games. Just like Warframe, right? Like, it's very dependent on machine pistol, repair mount. Oh, it's 2 repairs. I wonder if that one would have been better. Because it's not like I fire from the hip very often. I probably should use the other one. Oh well. But yeah, I definitely think that that's going to be the determining factor for Anthem on whether or not it's successful and has the lasting power. So that's a big one. Let's see here. All of this shit can go. Spark Dash is fucking terrible. I hate it. So it can definitely die. Strike system. Goodbye. I feel like Wraith Strike works better for me. Oh man, I don't know. Tempest Strike is really good if they're grouped. Yeah, right. So I can see that being a concern, right? Like with there being no PvP, what's the care to do endgame? And I think like it's absolutely a game where you need to be one of those people who's more into PvE gameplay than PvP. If you need PvP in a game for like to have engaging endgame, Anthem probably isn't going to be something you're going to want to play. For me, I enjoy PvE games a lot. It's one of the reasons that Warframe is so big to me. It's one of the reasons that I enjoy like survival, wave survival games a lot. I don't have any problem with games that don't have PvP, as long as the PvP is like worth doing and interesting, you know. Warframe does have PvP, but nobody does it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why Warframe is up there for me on PvE games. Like, yeah, there is a PvP there, but it's so poorly done that like basically nobody plays it. Because it's just kind of like tacked onto a PvE game. And that's kind of one of the reasons that like I feel this way, and like I think it was Shadow Dancer was the other one saying it, right? Like trying to put PvP into Anthem, I feel like it would be similar to how it is in Warframe, where it feels like extra fluff that they just kind of put in there to appease people who are whining. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I have too many classes. I can't remember.
You can't remember how to play?
I have fucking like 9 120s.
Oh my god.
It's hard.
Oh my god.
I don't play well enough to know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She's precious. But yeah, so Universal. I mean, I guess if I have to take a Universal, that's the one to do. So for sure, you know, like I'm definitely concerned about the end game and whether or not there's enough depth to keep us entertained. But on the plus side, right, like they have talked about how like they have a roadmap for like rolling out new content and new stuff, and like they want Anthem to be like an evolving story, like a living world, you know. And it's free. Like that stuff is going to be free, right? So like where other games would charge a season pass for that kind of content, their plan is to release it free, and then they make up their money through the cosmetic shop if people want to spend money on it. Hopefully, I mean, I'm sure that Wales will do it, right? Like we'll carry the torch as usual. And I'm happy that it's like that, right? I'm happy that like they're not splitting up player bases through like DLCs and expansions and shit like that, right? Like everybody gets it. You don't have to worry about like, you know, oh man, my buddy can't buy the Curse of Osiris, or my buddy can't buy Warmind, so now he's locked out of the content that's good to me, so now we're fucked, right? I think that that's a really good thing. Venom Spitter I really don't like. I don't know if I've ever used the railgun. We'll try that one. Ordnance launcher, get rid of that. Lightning coil, god, I fucking hate it, but it is really good for putting that status on. And we'll pop that out. So yeah. I appreciate it, Trip, so much, man. And you know, like I would love for the day where Star Citizen is good and I can close up shop on talking about it on the channel. I want that to happen for sure. And it's frustrating because so many people think because I talk crap about Star Citizen, I want it to be bad. I don't. I would love that game to be everything that it's promised. But I don't feel like it's ever going to get there with everybody just blindly applauding Chris and like just patting him on the back for anything that he does and defending him when he fucks stuff up. So yeah, that's my issue with Star Citizen. What did I do in Elite? I've done a little bit of, what do you call it? I've done a little bit of engineering. Not a lot, because engineering really frustrates me. It bothers the hell out of me that I have to engineer every component individually, right? So like if I have 5 ships, I need to individually engineer each one of those modules, and it's super irritating. So I did the Guardian unlocks in Elite because it's very convenient that they're kind of like a hybrid between being an engineered component and being a grade A. And like that's it, right? Like if I buy a new ship, I just go into components and I buy the Guardian component. Just like I would be buying like a grade A component or whatever, right? I don't have to go out and grind resources. I don't have to go scan wake signals and shit. I don't have to do any of that shit, right? So I like it that the Guardian stuff is there, and I hope that Frontier continues to add more Guardian modules because I think it's a huge way to pull people in. Yeah, there's some effort that goes into unlocking Guardian modules, but it's not nearly the amount of grind and misery that goes into progressing engineering and then engineering the components. Obviously, engineering's better for the most part. I'm pretty 90% confident that engineering's better in like almost every aspect. But if you're only doing PvE in Elite, you're not gonna like you could settle at Guardian, right? Theoretically, you can play the game with just grade A stuff, so like you don't have to do engineering if you're doing PvE. But the Guardian stuff is a really nice bonus because you don't have to constantly be grinding the resources required to engineer parts. I don't have all of it. I have one of the 3 fighters, and there's some weapons that I need to do still. And I haven't gotten the module reinforcement. Yeah, absolutely. The Guardian FSD booster is huge. You absolutely need that. I would say that's mandatory. It's such a quality of life change that I would totally say it's mandatory. Yeah, right, Shadow. Like it's definitely not on par with engineering for sure. I do know that. Like I've never gone super far into engineering. I started, I worked up through the FSD drives, and then I was like, I'm done. I don't want to live this life. They look really fucking cool in VR. Very fucking cool. But I feel like most of Elite does, right? Like insignia. Let's see here. That's interesting. Although, man, I almost feel like the armor is worth it on that universal, because I never use the shield on the Colossus. It's why I don't play this guy. Alright, whatever. Let's just purge this shit too. Oh, probably the, what do you call it? I bet my Ranger has this shit still equipped, and that's why I can't get rid of it. Oh well. It's definitely a lot easier. I agree with that. The changes that they made when they revamped engineering in, what was that, 3.0 or 3.2 or some shit like that. It's definitely gotten a lot better. Like, if it was the old system, like when I first started playing Elite, I would never do engineering. I feel like there is a chance that someday I'll bother with engineering down the road, because it's not as bad. Because you're right, between Materials Trader and, what do you call it? The new scanning and stuff like that, it is easier to go after engineering materials and stuff like that. And, like, it's easy to naturally, like, do missions and get a surplus of one material and then just jump over to the material trader and then, like, side grade it to other shit that you actually do need. So it has gotten a lot better. Alright, let's see here. Weapons. Oh, yeah. Right, this is assault rifle, grenade launcher. I really, like, it's bugging me that I haven't gotten a new shotgun in so long. I don't understand how I haven't. It's seriously so frustrating. Oh well. Oh, I wonder appearance, wear state. No, damn. Clean. Okay. Let's do a prime. And let's keep that black. And yep, this is what I want, metal. Oh, bear. I don't know why I thought that was... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There's different colors of the metal now. That's cool. I didn't see that before. I wonder if that was always there? Man, if you're friends with Montoya, I don't care, right? Like, a lot of people think I have like this huge issue with Montoya as a person, and like, I really don't give a fuck for him, like either way, right? I think like the shit he said, you like asking for service by putting that glass there.
I was gonna give you a kiss and then take yours and give yours.
Butthead. I hate him as like a Star Citizen guy, right? Like I think the dream crafting that he pitches people and like the just general bullshit like he does as like a hype man for Star Citizen is super irritating, and I really dislike him for that, for sure. But as like a person, I don't give a fuck about him. Like he's done very well building a base around being like basically a dream crafter. So like, hey, kudos to him, you know, like, so that's my issue. And I think like a lot of the big Star Citizen loyalist channels, right, they're in it to build a channel. And like for me, it's easy for me to like talk shit on Chris, talk shit on Star Citizen, because like I'm not trying to build a channel, right? Like I just enjoy like hanging out with people while I'm playing video games, right? I don't give a fuck. Like it's mind blowing to me that the channel's at, you know, 6,000 something subs, right? I'm totally fine with whatever number the channel has, right? To me, it's more about like playing a game and having people to hang out with and talk to while I'm doing it, right? Oh, that looks fucking clean. Holy shit. Shiny boy. Damn. Let's see what this pops out as. Fucking A. God. That dude polishes. But yeah, so for me, that's why it's very easy for me to like go against the grain and be like, oh, hey, Star Citizen, blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, if I piss off backers, then I piss off backers. It doesn't flip, you know, how I feel one way or the other. For me, it's about the channel community, because, like, when I got out of the Army, my ex-wife insisted on us moving back to her home state. I don't fucking know anybody out here. So for me, gaming and, like, the communities around the games I play, that's where I get, like, my interaction, right? Otherwise, it's just me and my fucking kids, and that's it. So that's a big one for me. And that's why, like, I enjoy the channel, because it is that kind of, like, that keeping me occupied, keeping me busy type deal. No, I don't know about that. Let's go black. What is that?
The rest of what was in your bottle?
There was more in there?
Yeah.
What? I thought I got it all.
I mean, there's just like a tad in there, but no, there was still some in there. Now it's in. Yeah!
Thanks, baby.
Alcoholic status. Do you want mine?
No, you're good. Do you want me to drink it?
Sip it a little.
Sip it?
Tell me if it's strong.
No. At least not to me. I don't know, you cried last time I made you one, so.
Yeah, it was like half and half.
It wasn't half and half.
Yeah, it was.
No. Alright guys. I'm gonna take a short break so I can order pizza for the cat and totally not the girlfriend. She's drinking cranberry and vodka. Right? Cranberry? Yeah, cranberry and vodka. That's usually her norm, right? So like Honey Jack is like mine, and then hers is usually cranberry and vodka, at least at home. When we go out, God knows, she orders like the craziest shit.
Not.
She does. But yeah, I'm just going to take a quick break to order food really quick. And then I'm going to try to jump back on here and start clearing out this fucking map that is now littered with 20 million fucking people to talk to and contracts and everything else. Holy shit. This is like another hour of gameplay on its own. Like, holy crap. So yeah, I'm gonna pop off really quick, just order pizza for her. And then I'll be right back. So, if you want to keep an eye out for a notification to go live again, I swear to God, Kitty, if you fucking touch my wires. If you want to watch some more Anthem, I will be back in under an hour. I promise. I promise. I'm going to live up to it. I know I have a habit of saying I'm going to come back and then not doing it. But I really, really mean it this time. I swear. Damn it. She's like the only one in the town that I want to talk to. And like she just hasn't had anything to say to me for like ever now. Because like I'm 99% sure this is the chick from Bob's Burgers.
You should shop here.
The lady that voices Bob's Burgers isn't there.
No, the one who
Linda?
does Tina. The little one that has the fucking hat.
No, that's Louise.
Or Louise, yeah. Yeah, Louise. God. Whatever.
It's like Tina's
Nobody
voice-
asked you
Tina's-
anyways.
Tina's
Go
voice-
back to your fucking game over there.
Tina's voiced by
Go
men
back
as
to
well.
your game over there.
Both Linda and Tina are voiced by men.
Cool.
The
Cool
only,
story.
The only girl that's on that cast is Louise.
Oh my God, the orcs are coming. Yeah. Go fuck off. Nobody listens to the shit she says. She doesn't know what she's talking about. We'll be back. Alright, we'll be back, guys. Can I help you?
Yeah.